So I got a new Row handbag that I wanted to share with you guys. I actually got it pre-loved, so it's an interesting style that I feel like has not been reviewed before, and I think it'll be really helpful. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna share the Row bag collection and which bags are my favorite and why. So I picked up a new Row handbag that I haven't shared anywhere yet, not even on my Instagram, which if you aren't already following me over there, you definitely should. I will be styling this bag very soon, so keep an eye out for that there. But I got this new bag, and so I got it on Rebag. I saw the style. I first of all fell in love with the color, and I also love this style bag. Let me show you, and then we will discuss. So it is the Row Ascot bag. Now this is the medium size, so as you can see, we're used to seeing like the Row Ascot bags in the silk that they discontinued a few years ago. So I picked this up pre-loved. It was a great price. I think it was like $550, $600. And it was in great condition, beautiful burgundy leather, and I love the super slouchy style of it. I think it's like a super easy casual bag. The leather is buttery soft. It's a very thin leather, so it gives it that really smushy, slouchy shape, which I love. Now this is one of those bags that if it's gonna bother you, it's something to note. It is like a puddle. So, I mean, if you have stuff in it, you know, it won't puddle as much, but it's a very soft, supple leather. So it's not necessarily gonna be a rigid bag when you sit it down. Sometimes people don't love that. So just something to note. It's like a very much a hobo style bag. It has the two shoulder straps. It has a magnetic closure in the middle here, and it's lined in a tonal satin, which is really pretty. And it also has a zip here as well, one little zip pouch. So that is nice because a lot of the other styles are super simple and don't even have a zip on the inside. So that's nice if you want to like put something you want a little bit more secure in there. So really not much to say about this bag except, you know, it's a great style. And for me, I really liked this bag because it's one that can hold all of my essentials. So even like with my son, my toddler, I always talk about that. Like I need a bag that's big enough for day to day to at least throw a couple of his things in there, like a set of clothes, his water bottle, his snacks, you know, that kind of stuff. So this holds all of my stuff, all of his stuff, and it's deceivingly like small, you know, it looks smaller and slouchy when it's not full, but then when you put stuff in it, it definitely has a ton of room to expand. So it is a really great bag. I really like it. As you can see, I mean, here's like the wingspan of it, so it definitely expands a lot depending on what you need to fit in there. Now, it's not gonna fit a laptop, but it would fit an iPad here, so let me show you, just for reference. So an iPad definitely fits. Now, you are gonna kind of see this stuff, like if you really stuff it, you're gonna start seeing things poke out just because it is that thin leather. So just something to note, and I probably wouldn't overstuff this bag just because the leather is on the thinner side. It is more prone to like wearing and stretching over time than something that's a little bit thicker. So just something to keep in mind, but it's still a really great day-to-day bag. I love the burgundy color. I think burgundy is such a beautiful color for day-to-day, for not just fall anymore, not just fall and winter. I love burgundy in the spring and summer as well. It's really beautiful, rich, adds color without being over the top. I'm not a red person personally, so I really love burgundies. Also, something that made me think to get this bag is I have the Row canal slides in this burgundy leather as well. It's not like an exact match, but it's pretty close. And not that I'm one to necessarily match my shoes and my bag in an outfit, but I loved this color so much, and I knew that it was integrating into my wardrobe really nicely. I was reaching for these a ton, so I knew a handbag in this color would also get a lot of use. It's something different to what I have in my collection, but also something very wearable and usable for me. So I think this is a great bag, and especially on the market, you can find most of these under $1,000. When you find them on the resale market, most of like the bigger stores have them pop up, like the Real, Rebag. If I can find any similar, I will definitely link them down below in the description box. Just hit the more and it will expand and be all there. So a great bag, and I figured I would take this time to talk about my the Row bags as well. So let me do a quick little review and kind of a summary of the Row handbags. I do have dedicated videos to these bags as well that I will all put down in the description box for you guys if you're interested in more details on them. I've also reviewed a few the Row bags that I've had on loan that I've gotten to try out and use and give you my true thoughts on them. So those are all going to be linked down below as well, like the Sophia bag, the East-West style bag. So a few other ones down there as well if you're interested. And also let me know if you'd like the Row shoe review. I have a few pairs now and I have a new pair coming as well. So if you want to see that, please just let me know in the comments so I know that you'd be interested in watching. So my first Row handbag was the Half Moon bag. I love this bag. I have talked about this plenty of times, but I still think it's a great style. I reach for this a lot when I'm looking for something that goes day to night, something with minimal amounts of hardware, because it just kind of goes with everything. And I love that the shape just gives it a little bit of something interesting and different. It's not boring, it's very modern. So it really gives like a modern punch to an outfit if I feel like it's feeling a little bit basic. Very much my personal style. The shape and the lack of hardware also makes it very classic. I think this is a bag that is somewhat of a timeless style. It is of course still like a trendy bag, but I do think it has a lot of longevity, especially compared to other bags on the market right now. And the price is actually really great for these. I think the quality is amazing. Again, on all of the Row bags, the quality is amazing. Now, sometimes some of their bags have a lot higher of a price point than I necessarily think they should have. One of those being the Margot bag, which I will link down below. I did kind of have a discussion on the Margot bag. It's a bit of a controversial bag in general, but I just had some personal thoughts and if it would fit into my personal lifestyle and kind of what I thought about the trend. So I will link that video below for you guys as well. But some of these bags have great price points. So this is one that I think that the price is really great for it. It's a really handy day to night bag, which most bags do not fit into that category. So this is a good one, holds all the essentials, and it's very chic. If you want to see me style this, again, go over to my Instagram. I have a ton of stuff on there. So definitely worthwhile. And now this does come in the pebbled leather, like how the Park Tote is. So if you're looking for something that you feel like maybe you're nervous to get this scratch, although I've had this for a while now, well over a year and a half, and I really don't see any scratches on it. It's not as scratch prone as I initially thought it might be. So you shouldn't be fearful of this, but also if you like the grained leather, they definitely come in that now. Many colors, super beautiful. I will link all of them that I can find in stock for you guys down below. Now, this is the Row medium Park Tote. You guys know I am the Park Tote queen. I feel like I don't shut up about this bag. I really love it. It is my most used bag for sure. It's just my everyday mom bag. I can fit all of my essentials, all of my son's essentials, and it's just an easy bag to grab and go. It's lightweight, which I really like about it because the leather is not overly thick, if that makes sense. And again, it's a very smushy leather. I really think the Row bags shine when they just have this beautiful leather. So when you see a little bit more of an unstructured bag for the Row, I personally think that they are even more beautiful because it really shows the leather. Now, for example, this one is a more structured bag, but I think the structure and the interesting details make it more unique. Whereas the 90s bag, to me, I'm asked about that bag a lot. I just feel there's nothing super special about that bag. I mean, it is at a good price point and the Row quality is great. I do not argue on that at all. It just feels not that special to me, and I just think the shape and the size of it, because it is smaller, it just doesn't show off the Row quality as much. You just don't see the leather shine as much as you do in something that's a little bit slouchier, bigger, really shows off the leather. So that's just my personal opinion. I don't hate the bag, but I would rather invest in a different bag from the Row that just has a little bit more personality and different vibe to it. So yeah, I love this bag. I considered buying the large as well, which I also have a video reviewing and comparing the medium and the large because I had both at one time. So you can see that video. I'll link it below if you're debating between the sizes. I just felt the large was just a bit too large for my frame, especially the base kind of sticks out a little bit more. And it just felt a little bit too much bag than I really needed for my day-to-day. The medium's just the perfect size for me, and I'm 5'3" for reference, so if you want to see kind of the sizing on me, I think this one is perfect. So I will link all the colors that are available right now down in the description box. So overall, I really do recommend the Row bags. I think they are beautiful quality. I love them. Something to consider if you're not necessarily drawn to the ones that are out right now, or you feel the price point's not quite where you want it to be to purchase, definitely check out the Preloved sites. They are having some of the older style bags that have been discontinued on there for really good prices, and I have not had any quality issues with the Row at all. I think they're really beautiful quality. So you can probably find some deals on bags like this one that are just no longer made, and they're not necessarily as popular right now. Like obviously everyone's looking for like those big names, the Margot, the Park Totes. And so you can get some really good deals on some of the bags that are not as well known, but still high quality. They're like that minimal style that if you know, you know, still the Row, and at a great price. So if you have any questions for me, you can leave it down below and let me know if you'd like to see the Row shoes review. I can kind of do like talking about all my different shoes, the sizing, all that. I don't think I've done that before. So if you're interested in seeing the Row shoe collection, let me know down in the comments, and be sure to subscribe if you were not already. Until next time, take care. Bye.